So you want to grab around their wings, and like I'll grab two together while I'll grab around their wings here and hold them together. Yep, that way they feel safe. If you pack it too tight, especially like in the summer when it's hot, and the crates are all stacked on top of each other and there's a lot of body heat, then it's dangerous. We're gonna go out to the pasture. You can see we're gonna go through that tree line. That's where the empty chicken shelters are. That's where these chicks are going to on pasture. Oh, I put the count on the sheet.
Okay, you updated
Yep.
the total.
Yep. It's 5. A big distinction for us is what you see on the ground here. So this is fresh grass, fresh air, sunlight, etc. So we have to kind of baby them in the brooder barn until they get hardy enough at about 3 or 4 weeks to bring them out to pasture. At this point, they're now have their mature feathers. So you can kind of see they still have some of their baby feathers here. So these like downy little soft feathers on their neck, that's their baby feathers. That's what they were totally covered with when they were first the little peep, But then these white mature feathers, that's what actually insulates them and keeps them warm, and they can regulate their body temperature themselves, as opposed to what in nature their mother would do that for them. Of course, our customers love what we do, particularly that the animals are actually on fresh pasture, which is a real game changer. Obviously, right now, everyone's thinking about the coronavirus, and that's sort of our moment right now. I think people are increasingly interested in thinking about their food as a source of health. Whiffletree Farm, this is Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
This is Sonia Yankee.
Here's the deal. I just put something on our website to offer for elderly and immunosuppressed people to do sort of like a curbside. If you fall in that category, about half of our business before Corona was with restaurants and half was retail, directly to customers. Restaurant business, totally toast, nothing there pretty much. There's gonna be a real lag time before the restaurant business can recuperate. I just got off the phone with a mother of 3 who's got a cough and has asthma. She's really worried, and people they see like their food supply getting low at home, and they've seen or heard about the mayhem at the grocery store, and they're worried about the germs and touching stuff. I do whatever I can to calm people down, just to be like, hey, we have food. 3 people at a time in the farm store. We're taking these measures. Just try and assure people of all the things that might be on their mind especially, and try and comfort them with the ways that we can with what we have and what we're doing. Let's do curbside after chicks, and then let's do powers ongoing from there, yeah. Obviously coronavirus as an international story has been developing for a while. It's exposing how vulnerable we are. People are so dependent on this industrial food system, and it has such a vulnerable supply chain, and it's run to such tight margins. The inventory is tight and the supply chain is long, and that means there's not a lot of grace for runs on the system like this.